What if I told you that the breakfast foods you've trusted for years, the ones you believed were helping you stay strong, may actually be doing almost nothing for your muscles after age 60? Not because the foods are bad, but because your body changes in a way most seniors are never told about. Recently, nutrition scientists analyzed more than 3,000 breakfast foods to see which ones truly support muscle strength in older adults, and the results were nothing short of stunning. Only 8 affordable foods stood out as powerful muscle builders, and none of them were the usual suspects you've been told to rely on. For decades, we were taught that protein shakes, eggs, and expensive supplements were the key to staying strong. But new research reveals a hidden challenge that appears after age 60. Your muscles simply don't respond to protein the same way they did when you were younger. It's not your fault. It's biology. Your body becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat. So even if you think you're eating enough, your muscles may not be getting the message. This is one of the reasons many seniors feel weaker year after year, even when their diet hasn't changed. But here's the good news. The 8 breakfast foods in today's video contain specific nutrients that help wake up your muscle-building machinery. Nutrients that work with your aging muscles instead of against them. One of them contains a unique amino acid shown in clinical research to significantly boost muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Another shocked researchers because a single tablespoon contains more usable protein than most people realize, so much so that the study had to be repeated multiple times. And today, I'll walk you through all 8 foods, how to use them, and why they outperform many expensive supplements, all while costing less than $2 per serving. But before we get into the list, there's something crucial you must understand. Your current breakfast may be accelerating muscle loss without you knowing it, and once you see why, you'll never look at your morning routine the same way again. Stay with me until the end. I'm also giving you a complete 7-day breakfast plan that seniors can follow for under $3 a day, designed to support muscle strength, daily energy, and healthy aging. Before we dive into the 8 breakfast foods that can help rebuild muscle after 60, there is something absolutely essential you need to understand, because if you miss this part, none of the foods later in this video will make sense. Most people believe muscle loss happens because they're getting older, or because they're not exercising enough. But the truth is far more complex and far more urgent. Starting around age 60, your body enters a stage where the muscles simply do not respond to protein the way they used to. This biological shift is known as anabolic resistance, and it affects every senior, even those who eat well and stay active. Let me explain what that means in simple terms. When you were younger, your muscles absorbed protein quickly and used it efficiently to repair and build new tissue. But after 60, the signal that tells your muscles to grow becomes weaker. It's like speaking to your muscles through a closed door. They hear you, but the message doesn't reach them the way it should. As a result, you could be eating plenty of protein, but your muscles may still be shrinking. This is where the danger begins. Weak muscles don't just affect your strength, they affect your balance, posture, metabolism, blood sugar control, and even your risk of falls. Studies show that muscle loss is one of the strongest predictors of declining independence in older adults, and yet it often goes unnoticed until the weakness becomes obvious. But here's the part most seniors never hear. You can overcome anabolic resistance if you choose the right foods, in the right combinations, at the right time of day. And breakfast is the most important meal for this. After an overnight fast, your muscles are primed for nutrients that can turn back on, the muscle-building switch. That's why today's list isn't just about cheap, simple foods. It's about foods that contain the exact nutrients aging muscles respond to. When you understand this foundation, the 8 breakfast options we're about to cover will finally make sense, and you'll know exactly why they work so well. Now that you know the real cause of muscle loss after 60, let's move into the foods that can help change it. Let's start with one of the simplest and most accessible muscle-building foods for adults over 60, cow's milk. Many people overlook milk because it seems too basic, but nutritionally it delivers something aging muscles desperately need: high-quality, fast-absorbing protein, including a powerful component called whey. Whey is one of the most effective proteins for stimulating muscle activity in older adults. Research shows that whey, paired with key nutrients like leucine and vitamin D, can improve scores in tests used to measure muscle mass and function. This matters because after 60, your muscles become less responsive to protein, and you need protein sources that your body can absorb and use efficiently. A small serving of whole milk, about 3.5 ounces, provides roughly 3.5 grams of protein, and when added to a smoothie or paired with breakfast foods, it contributes to the steady protein intake your muscles need throughout the day. But what if you can't tolerate dairy? Here's the good news. Fortified soy milk is one of the best alternatives. It often contains added calcium, vitamin A, and vitamin D, and provides a comparable amount of protein. For many seniors, soy milk works nearly as well as cow's milk in supporting muscle strength, bone health, and daily energy. Whether you drink it plain, blend it into oatmeal, or add it to a protein smoothie, cow's milk or fortified soy milk is an easy, affordable way to support stronger muscles every morning. Next on our list is one of the most effective muscle-building foods for seniors, chicken. This simple poultry provides an impressive amount of high-quality protein, containing the exact amino acids your muscles recognize and use most efficiently. After 60, when your muscles become less responsive to everyday protein intake, choosing sources that closely match your body's natural protein structure becomes incredibly important. And chicken fits this need perfectly. A single 3.5-ounce serving, about the size of your palm, delivers about 32 grams of protein, far more than most breakfast foods. This makes chicken one of the quickest, most reliable ways to help your muscles get the building blocks they need for strength and recovery. For seniors experiencing age-related muscle loss, these high-quality proteins can make a noticeable difference in energy levels, balance, and overall mobility. But what if you're not in the mood for chicken? There are excellent alternatives that offer similar benefits. Loin cuts of beef or pork, lean ground beef, and lean turkey are all great options, providing the same essential amino acids that aging muscles respond to. These meats digest well, support muscle protein synthesis, and help maintain the strength required for daily activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or simply standing up with confidence. Whether you prefer chicken breast, turkey, or lean cuts of beef, adding high-quality protein to your breakfast or early day meals is one of the smartest ways to help your muscles stay strong and functional well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. If you prefer plant-based protein or simply want to expand your muscle-building options, the tofu is one of the most effective foods you can add to your breakfast routine. Made from soybeans, tofu offers a complete amino acid profile, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids your muscles need to stay strong, recover, and rebuild. This is especially important after age 60, when your body becomes less efficient at using protein and requires higher quality sources to stimulate muscle activity. A half-cup serving of tofu provides an impressive 21.8 grams of protein, making it comparable to many animal-based sources. For seniors who avoid meat, this is a powerful way to ensure your muscles still receive the full spectrum of amino acids they depend on. But even if you do eat chicken or beef, tofu is an excellent addition to your weekly routine because it offers variety, supports steady digestion, and pairs well with nutrient-rich vegetables. To get the most benefit, don't rely on tofu alone. As dietitians often remind us, a combination of grains, nuts, and seeds can also provide valuable protein and additional nutrients like magnesium, fiber, and healthy fats, all of which support muscle function and overall health. Mixing tofu with whole grains or sprinkling nuts and seeds into breakfast bowls can create a powerful, well-rounded meal that your muscles will respond to. Tofu is simple, affordable, versatile, and highly effective for supporting strength after 60. Whether scrambled, blended into smoothies, or added to breakfast stir-fries, it helps ensure your muscles receive the nourishment they need to stay active and resilient. Next on our list is one of the most underrated foods for building and maintaining muscle after 60. Beans. Whether you choose black beans, lentils, chickpeas, or peas, these plant-based proteins offer a powerful combination of nutrients your muscles depend on, especially as you age. It's true that beans are not complete proteins, meaning they don't contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. But don't let that fool you. A simple 1–2 cup serving of black beans provides about 7.6 grams of protein, along with something equally important, fiber. And for seniors, fiber is an incredible ally. It helps regulate digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and keep energy levels steady throughout the day, all essential for maintaining muscle activity and preventing fatigue. While beans don't provide a full amino acid profile on their own, pairing them with the right foods creates a complete muscle-supporting meal. Foods like quinoa, hemp seeds, chia seeds, or spirulina do contain all essential amino acids. When you combine these with beans, you give your muscles a broader and more powerful nutritional foundation. This is especially valuable after 60, when age-related muscle loss accelerates and your body becomes more selective about the types of proteins it can use effectively. Beans are also budget-friendly, easy to prepare, and incredibly versatile. You can add them to breakfast bowls, blend them into savory spreads, or mix them with whole grains to create a fiber-rich, muscle-friendly meal that keeps you energized throughout the morning. In short, beans may not be a complete protein on their own, but when paired wisely, they become one of the most effective, affordable tools for supporting stronger muscles and healthier aging. Now let's move to one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can add to your breakfast rotation: wild salmon. Not only is salmon an excellent source of high-quality protein, but it also delivers one of the most important nutrients for adults over 60, vitamin D. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, especially as we age, and a 3.5-ounce serving of wild salmon provides around 25 grams of protein, making it one of the most efficient foods for supporting muscle strength and recovery. But what truly sets wild salmon apart is its exceptional vitamin D content. One serving can contain close to 988 international units, IUs, far more than most other foods. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in muscle function, bone strength, balance, and even immune health. For seniors, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels is essential, and dietary sources like salmon can help close that gap. While farmed salmon is still beneficial, research suggests it contains only about 25% of the vitamin D found in wild salmon. Both are nutritious choices, but wild salmon typically offers the bigger advantage in terms of vitamin D support. Not a salmon fan? You still have excellent options. Trout and tuna are also rich in protein and vitamin D, making them strong alternatives for seniors who want to maintain muscle and bone health. Whether added to a breakfast scramble, folded into an omelet, or enjoyed on whole grain toast, wild salmon is one of the most powerful foods for keeping your muscles strong, your bones supported, and your energy steady throughout the day. Sweet potatoes may not be high in protein, but they play a surprisingly important role in muscle health after 60. What they lack in protein, they more than make up for in antioxidants, especially beta-carotene, a powerful carotenoid that supports cellular health, reduces oxidative stress, and helps your muscles recover more efficiently. A single cup of baked sweet potato contains over 23,000 micrograms of beta-carotene, making it one of the richest natural sources of this protective nutrient. Why does this matter for seniors? Because as we age, our muscles experience more inflammation, more oxidative damage, and slower recovery, all of which can weaken strength and mobility over time. Research shows that older adults who consume more fruits and vegetables, especially brightly colored ones like sweet potatoes, tend to have stronger grip strength, a key indicator of overall muscle health. In other words, antioxidants may help your muscles stay more functional, responsive, and resilient as you age. And sweet potatoes are just the beginning. Some studies suggest that high alkaline diets rich in fruits and vegetables can reduce the body's acidity levels, which may help protect muscle tissue. Cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts, also show promise in supporting muscle preservation as we grow older. Sweet potatoes are easy to prepare, affordable, and gentle on digestion. Whether added to breakfast bowls paired with eggs or eaten alongside lean proteins, they bring color, nutrients, and antioxidant strength to your meal. They may not directly build muscle like protein-rich foods do, but they help protect the muscle you have, support recovery, and contribute to overall healthier aging. Now that we've explored the 8 breakfast foods that truly support muscle strength after 60, there's something important to remember. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated diets, or protein powders to stay strong. Your body is still capable of rebuilding muscle, boosting energy, and improving balance. It simply needs the right nutrients, in the right amounts, at the right time. Cow's milk and soy alternatives offer fast-absorbing protein your muscles can actually use. Chicken, turkey, tofu, and beans deliver essential amino acids that aging muscles depend on. Wild salmon and eggs give you the vitamin D needed for stronger bones and better muscle function, and antioxidant-rich foods like sweet potatoes and red bell peppers help protect your muscles from the oxidative stress that naturally increases with age. Each food supports your body in a different way, but together, they create a powerful foundation that can help slow, and in some cases improve, age-related muscle loss. The most important takeaway is this: muscle loss is not inevitable. Your body is not too old to get stronger, but you must fuel it intentionally. A healthier breakfast doesn't just affect your morning, it affects your balance, your posture, your mobility, and even your independence years from now. And the beauty of these foods is that they're affordable, accessible, and simple to add to your routine starting tomorrow. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which one of these foods will you add to your breakfast this week? Your answer might inspire someone else to begin their journey to stronger aging. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us for more senior-focused tips on muscle health, leg strength, circulation, and healthy aging. Thank you for watching. And remember, every small choice you make today is an investment in the strength you'll feel tomorrow.